All right, we got KJ. Tom, get us going.
KJ, what'd you think of all that, taking Alabama to the very end and just having a shootout with those guys after the way they've manhandled y'all in recent years?
I mean, we're in a great spot. I mean, Alabama's a great team, and just going to the wire with a great team like that, just let us know that we're headed in the right direction. We just want to just keep progressing and just keep being who we are and just keep playing Arkansas football.
You guys are 2-0 in trophy games, and you got Missouri coming up next week. Can you talk about the importance of finishing strong?
I mean, just what Coach said when we brought us in, just finishing strong, finishing the season out the right way on a positive note. So we just got to come in, learn from our mistakes from this game, and then just push forward.
Thanks.
Let me know if you've got questions. Bob?
KJ, obviously LSU made it tough for you to get the ball to Burks last week. What did you think of the game he had, and did you feel like he'd bounce back with a big game, even as good as Alabama's defense is?
Traylon had a great game today. Just the main thing, I mean, we both got in the film room and looked at stuff that we can correct, just me and him, just one-on-one, and stuff that we can just help offense move the ball down the field. And today, I mean, he just made play. I just gave him a chance, and he made plays.
And really, the Mizzou game last year, you had pretty good chemistry with him. But what's this year been like? Because you guys have really connected on a lot of big plays, a lot of great plays.
I mean, just knowing each other. I mean, we roomed together. I mean, we came in together. I mean, stayed together. So I mean, just knowing that chemistry that we have and that close knit bond that we have, and knowing on the field, we always thinking the same thing. We always think alike. So just having that, just a motivation, and just a boost, an advantage.
And one more, obviously, maybe Alabama's not Georgia, but they're the 1-2 teams. And the Georgia game obviously went south in a hurry. Today went down to the wire. How far do you think you guys have come from that Georgia game, and what do you think it says about the progress this team's made based on those two games?
I mean, this program just on the rise. I mean, just learning those mistakes from the Georgia game, like just pre-snap penalties and getting behind in a hostile environment, getting the crowd into it. All those things plays a big part in big games like today. So I mean, just learning from those mistakes versus Georgia and coming out. I mean, trying to stay ahead of the change, not giving the defense momentum, getting the crowd out of it. I mean, that's just what we got to do.
Thanks.
Nate?
Yeah, Will Anderson has gotten a lot of attention. Just how you feel the offense did against him as far as protecting you and everything.
They did a pretty good job up front. I mean, he made some plays late in the game. But, I mean, from offensive unit and offensive line standpoint, they did a great job up front for his pass pro. I mean, I had a lot of time back there in the pocket. And they also created running lanes for me and the running back. So, up front, they did a tremendous job.
The fact that what their offense is going so well, does that affect what you do? I mean, is there kind of a difference in a shootout type game in your mentality?
I mean, it's not. I mean, I try to keep my guys, just let them know, like, hey, this the SEC. I mean, that's what you come to the SEC for. I mean, they're an explosive team, and we're an explosive team as well. It just that's what SEC ball come down to.
Thank you.
Let me know if you have more questions. Christina?
AJ, 4 running backs were able to get a couple of carries and kind of spread the ball out a little bit more. Was it a conscious choice and part of the game plan to kind of get spread those carries around a little bit more this time?
I mean, it was. I mean, versus a good team like that, I mean, we need fresh legs. So, I mean, when Dumbo went in and he got some great runs, and then we just rotate them throughout the game, just make sure our backs stay fresh, and that's just the main thing, just keeping a fresh back in the game.
Hutch?
KJ, it looked like Traylon was in quite a bit of pain, especially early. Did you have any conversations with him? And what's it say about him that he would fight through that? Not, some guys with like him may not come back in the game.
I mean, I knew a guy like Traylon. I mean, I knew he looked at me and I looked at him, and I mean, I knew right then and there, like the chemistry just sparked. Then I knew he was gonna come back in the game and finish the game because I mean, we both talked about it in the hotel that we're gonna take all hands on deck and we got to put our best foot forward, and we just got to fight to the end. It's gonna be a battle.
Last one, Bob.
Hey, this is another one about Traylon, but you hit him on a 66-yarder. I think you hit him about maybe the 49 or something, and then he just ran away from there's 5 Alabama DBs chasing him. We know those guys are fast, probably first-round picks like Traylon. But what'd you think of that play, and just his ability to run away from people?
I mean, we saw the man coverage, one-on-one press corner, and I was just reading the safety. try not to let the safety make a play on the ball. And then I just gave Traylon a chance, and it just went from there.
And are you guys roomies on the road, or do you room together in Fayetteville? Just
We rooms on the road, and before we stayed together in our apartment too as well. So, I mean, we always just been close.
okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, KJ. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.